think willing and aggressive and do whatever we can. For me, I didn't know how I was going to feel physically, but dragging my leg around in game 6 in Portland, it wasn't any fun. So it felt great to get out there and actually feel good and feel like I could do something.
What do you guys need to do to slow down Ginobili and Parker?
Well, we got to get back in transition, and we got to try to, just defend the pick and roll. But that's nobody's really figured it out. So that's what they do, and we're gonna have to just try to continue to make it hard for them. And just get better and better at that.
They call tonight as an hour rebounding too.
He did a great job, and I thought as a team we did a really good job with the guys. It's important for us. I think for our team, if we can keep people off the offensive glass, we really give ourselves a chance at everything.
You talk about the energy in the building. To what extent did Jason contribute to that in the fourth quarter when things were getting a little dicey there?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, he and Jay Rich hit 2 big shots for us. That really gave us a nice separation. So timely baskets, big baskets. The crowd got incredibly loud. There was a great energy in the building. So our fans deserve it. We've got to look for more of the same in the next game.
Does it feel like a bit of a role reversal where we with the team get points in the game, rebounding? It seemed like they need to score on transition.
To an extent, yeah. I mean, they definitely, I think, are looking to score in transition. They run a ton of pick and rolls, maybe more than we've ever run. And at the same time, they're going to try to go small on us, as opposed to years past. So it is a little different, but I think you're going to see the same culprits. We just got to do a good job and be really solid, really in tune, and be prepared. We can't go out there and give them. I thought tonight we could have done a better job. We had lapses that gave them buckets here and there. We didn't convert at times, and we're going to have to cut down some of that if we want to continue.
How big is it just to be up on these guys and playoff series?
Yeah, I never really thought about that, but obviously it was a big win tonight to cut out 1-0. Would have put ourselves in a tough position. But we still got to hold home court in the next game, and we've got a lot left to play for, obviously, and it's only half of our home court here, so we haven't really done anything yet. We did our job in game 1, but we got to have a better performance in game 2. They're going to come out extremely desperate in game 2, and we got to match that.
You guys have downplayed a lot of history between the two teams. It's hard to think that this was the first one in some level.
No, it's not really. I have a lot of respect for their team. I have a lot of respect for the coaches, the organization. You tip your hat to them. And I would have liked a couple of those games back in years gone by. I would have liked the suspensions not to happen. Different things that have just seemed to creep up every time, but ultimately, you respect your opponent. Just motivate you to play better and to try to reach a new level.
Physically, do you know what you're going to have yourself day to day and mentally address react well to it?
Well, I mean, I like it when we get into a rhythm of playing every other day. Hopefully, I won't have any setbacks with the hip while I do tonight. And I don't sense any setbacks, so if that's the case, it'll be a pleasure just to compete and fight every night in the series. So, if that holds true, I'm confident that I'll feel good the rest of the series and be there for my teammates.
Do the looks change more often when you're playing the Spurs? Do you find the defense is shifting more often? Do you have to react more than you might against other teams?
It depends. This time of year, I think everyone's going to adjust. But I think both teams know what to expect out of each other. So it's just a matter of executing, a matter of toughness. You got to fight, scrap. You got to be mentally tough. And you got to answer the call every game in the series.
Last question.
Nash-Jason Richardson's been answering the call quite a bit in the last 2 weeks. what, if anything, is different about the way he's performing right now and getting the results that you're expecting?
Well, he's playing great. His confidence is high. He's making shots. He's really found a nice rhythm and chemistry with what we're trying to do. He's a talented scorer. And, when he gets his confidence going and he's knocking down shots, we're a really good team.
That was huge for us. We was expecting him to come out there big, but I mean that's what big time players do. They come up big, and he had a big night for us.
28-4 or 29-4 now that you scored 20 plus. Is that something that kind of sits in the back of your head, like you need to get 20 to be unstoppable?
No, it doesn't sit back in my head. I just go out there and just try to be aggressive, and I can pick and choose when I can be aggressive. First quarter I didn't even shoot the ball. Steve had it going. Biggie scored all our points. So second quarter I picked it up a little bit, and the third quarter I saw that we needed some energy, and I came on and hit some shots. No, it's not hard at all. I mean, he knows when to get the ball up, and when he's on fire like that, we're going to let him go, because he'll pass the ball when somebody else is on fire. So it's not easy, not hard to get a rhythm.
I know you were here for the past process. What are the issues there? With the way you threw position, being in the stretch of 4-9.
I'm definitely going to have do whatever job I can to help this team out. That's the past. Whatever happened, the bad blood, whatever that is definitely the past. I wasn't here. A couple other guys on the team wasn't here, so we're trying to make new history, a new beginning, and trying to win this series.
I already mentioned the big shot, the big three late. There was also a quarter they got close, and you hit some big shots as well. Do you feel the shift when you get shots like that? Do you feel the same?
Yeah, definitely. I know when to pick it up. First quarter, I didn't have to shoot the balls. Steve did a great job. Mari had some buckets. Second quarter, scored a little bit. And the third quarter, it just seemed like a pendulum rhythm, so I knew I had to come in and be aggressive, bring some energy, and get some baskets.
Is the nickname officially stuck in this nickname?
I never heard that one.
What was it like to feed off that atmosphere tonight, especially with the shots you hit?
It was huge. I mean, hearing the fans backing us, being almost a six man out there, being loud, that gives you a lot of energy to go out there and play hard on the defensive end.
What kind of transitions did you guys make in the second half? They were attacking the basket a little more defensively. What did you guys do?
We just kept on, try to trap those guys, get the ball out of their hands. Tony Parker and Ginobili are the tough covers when they come in and transition at your full speed. It's hard to stop those guys. They could, change direction in a blink of an eye. So we did a great job. Our bigs did a great job packing it in and making them get the ball up.
Did you hurt your hamstring a little bit? You came down?
It's not easy. Sorry.
How much did Steve set the tone with those first 4 or 5 minutes or so?
He was huge. I mean, coming out, hit some shots, some big shots. Just dominating the game for the first quarter. That gave us a lot of energy. Normally Steve is the guy that's passing the ball, but when you take over in games like that, it gives you a lot of energy.
Did you guys make a concerted effort to keep their other guys down over there, Manu, Tim, and Tony? I mean, I'm sure you saw the last series and you saw what George Hill and Jefferson had some games. Was that part of the game plan tonight?
That was not part of the game plan, but I mean, it should be part of the game plan. Tim will score, Ginobili will score, and Tony's going to have either high assists or high points. You can't let anybody else get off like that. And we did a great job of not letting anybody else have big nights, getting big time points. And we got to credit our second unit for doing that.